Bear with me, I tried doing this in 60 seconds and it just did not work. There are only two types of tests for herpes. One is a blood test and the other one is a swab test. The swab test is 100% accurate, and they take that when you have an active outbreak and they swab it, send that in, find out what strain of herpes you have. The blood test, however, is not 100% accurate, and it's also very temperamental depending on when you get the test done. This is probably why your doctor did not want to test you for it, because if you didn't have any signs or symptoms, it really depends on how quickly your body builds up the antibodies to trigger a positive herpes test. It can take 12 days to months for it to even show up in your blood as a herpes positive, and you could technically have it asymptomatically. That's why the CDC does not recommend testing if you don't show any signs or symptoms. The other reason why they do not recommend testing is in a study done a while ago. Basically, everybody who tested positive for herpes and never showed any signs or symptoms did not change their sexual behavior, did not disclose, did not do absolutely anything in order to help the herpes situation. The only thing finding out herpes did for them is make them super depressed and upset. For literally no reason, because getting your positive herpes test back does not change absolutely anything. All it does is let you know that you have it. It's not like your body gets the diagnosis, hears it, and is like, oh my god, now I can start having outbreaks now. Once you're asymptomatic, you pretty much stay that way for the rest of your life unless something happens. Something being like you get ill, you have a very stressful situation. Sometimes if you get pregnant, you might have your first outbreak just because your body's going through so many changes. I'm a firm advocate in knowing what's going on in your body, so I would definitely find another doctor and get tested if you feel like you may have something or you just want to know. But there's a reason why they say 80% of people who have herpes don't even know they have it. It's because people are not testing for it, and people are not knowing that they have to ask and push to get tested for it. Because most doctors will not test for it even when asked, and most STI panels do not include it. So when you go to your clinic and say, I want to get tested for everything, they will test you for everything, and they will probably not test you for herpes, and they will not tell you that they're not testing you for herpes.